Hey y'all, I'm at Ashmore Heritage Preserve Park and I am here to look at the waterfalls that are here. I've been here before, but I haven't seen the falls. So I have come over prepared because I am trying to practice backpacking, because I do want to take a backpacking trip at some point. It doesn't Ashmore Heritage Preserve, and here I will show you. So I have my compass, I have my hiking sticks. I don't really need those here, but this is just a practice, like carrying my bag kind of thing. I'm hoping to go to some other falls later. Those will be on separate videos. So, okay, hold on. Let me show you where we're at. Okay, I am here. This says it's a relatively easy trail, and it is, I think it's probably like a mile or something round trip. So we're here, and I gotta go up, and there's the falls right there. So that's where we're going, to the falls and back. Here's some information about the park. It's a preserve. It's part of the Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area and provides habitat for rare plant species such as Indian paintbrush and grass of Parnassus. It is January. It's January 31st, so we're probably not going to see any of that. But the green salamander maybe also inhabits this property. It is included in the Caesar's Head Wildlife Management Area, and hunting is permitted in accordance with WMA regulations. Motorized vehicles, horses, camping, and fires are prohibited. For more information, contact Heritage Trust Program. So I don't have anything orange. I'll have to get something, but I am wearing a very brightly colored shirt. So hopefully people will see me. If there's only a couple more vehicles here, and they don't look like hunters, so they look like travelers. So anyway, wish me luck. Here I go. Mountain Bridge. Ooh. So never block lower side of trails. There's just a lot of rules here. And plants, animals, or other organisms may be introduced to this property, because there's some rare species like the green salamander. The trail to the falls is down there, but this looks like there's a bridge down here, so I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, that's a bat roost. It says, please do not disturb, so I'm gonna stay away from that. That's cool. It's a place for bats. I like bats. I don't want them to land in my hair, be near me, but I like bats. Got to see one up close when I was caving. I'm not going to film a whole bunch because I have a bunch more trails to go to, and I haven't yet received my solar powered battery for my cell phone to recharge it. So probably just going to show you some good clips this time, save you some talking. So as you know, I like to film and show if this is, like, if it's an ADA accessible place or trail, because I've had friends in wheelchairs before, and you know, where can you go outdoors? And plus, if I were to ever end up where I can walk, because I have had knee problems, which God has helped me with. Well, he helps me continuously every day. As long as I believe in him, my knee's fine. And as long as I have faith that he will do what he's said he's going to do. So anyway, off the subject. So the wheelchair thing. So I'm passionate about people in wheelchairs. I once knew this girl that had no legs, and she was just little. So, plus, if I were to end up in a wheelchair, I'd want to know where these trails are, because I love going outdoors. It's a passion of mine. So, this will help me if that ever happens. Hopefully it'll help somebody else. But this trail so far seems pretty accessible, other than these rocks that I've had to climb over. So, just FYI. Today, this forest is loaded with them. So, if y'all know, leave a comment. I'd love to know. Okay, so this might be a slight problem for somebody in a wheelchair, but there's a little creek. It looks pretty low right now. I don't know how it is all the time, but there's also a bridge. It's just that this staircase doesn't seem very wide. It might be about 2 feet, I think, wide. But if you know, if you have somebody with you or a stair climbing wheelchair, it's a nice creek. I'm not going to take any rocks from here since it's a preserved trail, not even the little ones. I don't want to get in trouble. It's cool how the moss is growing on some of the trees. I like to observe that. This looks like an interesting tree to me. It's like the branches are all spread out, or maybe it's 2 separate trees. No, it's one tree. That branch is going off that way. It's got this smooth bark, like not bark, but smooth trunk. Yeah, and there's the underside of the leaves. I don't know if you can see it, but probably gonna try to look this one up. Looks cool. Well, also there's these. This looks like a part of the tree itself. So these leaves. Probably gonna try to look that up later. Oh, I wanted to say also that it's supposed to rain today. There's about a 99% chance. So we'll see what happens. I got my raincoat. I got a raincoat for my bag. I brought extra clothes because I plan on making this an all-day adventure. I don't really care how much it rains. If it rains too bad, probably find a shelter and give you some backpacking suggestions. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of a beginner when it comes to backpacking. I've gone on a couple, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 backpacking trips in my lifetime, but I plan on upping that. I have a goal of making at least 3 this year, maybe more. I don't know, it's just something about being way out in the woods that's thrilling to me. Anyway, here's a close-up of that tree I was talking about. There's a ton of them here, and I'm not really sure what they are. It's the underside of the leaf, overside. It's January, so it's probably considered an evergreen tree. Or I think the technical term is deciduous or something. Alright, this bridge might be a problem with somebody in a wheelchair. It's probably 2 feet wide. It's not very long though. I don't know, maybe you could carry it across. Okay, this trail might be a problem for somebody in a wheelchair. There's a lot of debris. There was a hurricane that came by recently. So a lot of the trails are still being cleared. There's actually some parks that are closed right now, so that's making it really hard for me to figure out what trails I can actually go to. I found out that Jones Gap State Park is basically completely closed. At least the trails are. So I'll have to wait on that one. And then the Pleasant Ridge Falls trails were closed, but they're doing a cleanup day tomorrow, so it could be fun. Whew. Yeah, this is a steep climb, especially with this bag. And yes, I'm just practicing. I'm not camping out here. There's more of those trees. They are everywhere here. I'm sure this is a lot more of the hurricane damage. There's trees down. You can't really tell how big they are, but they're big trees. Okay, anyway, it's a big tree. I can't seem to get a good picture of me walking through it, but if you see, I can walk right through it. I don't even have to duck. I'm about 5'6". I guess if you were a little taller, it'd be hard. Here, let me see if I can show you. So here it is. There's a bunch of them. So it's a pretty big tree. Obviously somebody came up here and did some cleanup. There's a lot of cleanup that was done. I appreciate it. So we can go see these falls. I can already hear them. Yeah, I think I see them. What is it? Yep, there now. Oops, sorry. Let's see here. I think my next project is going to be constructing a body mount for my phone. Because craft project that is I'm trying not to spend money unless necessary, or every once in a while. This park is free, so come here, park, walk, it's all free. Caesar's Head I think is $3. Yeah, there's a good view of the falls right there. I'm not going to walk off trail because this is a heritage preserve. We want to preserve the endangered green salamander and the plant species. More of the trees. I don't think that's not a trail. That's just people walking down. It looks like maybe they go down to slide on that rock because it's a pretty flat rock. If you've never been sliding on a rock, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's more of a summer activity for some. There's a sliding rock in North Carolina that you can just drive up to. Oh, there's more of the fall. Can you see them? Let's see. I'm gonna get them without going too far. So I'm gonna take my backpack off and go down this. It's kind of steep for a Florida girl. I do want to bring my camera and a hiking stick. There you go. Ooh, there goes my bag. I also have lunch in my bag. It's about time for lunch. I'm gonna bring my raincoat. And I can come back up here if I want something else. I'm gonna grab my lunch, my sandwiches. I got peanut butter and banana sandwiches. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. I'm debating on sliding on that rock. I don't know. I brought my swimsuit just in case because it's really not that cold today. It's about 50 degrees. And my water, I have water in my bag. You always want to make sure you stay hydrated, even when it's cold. But it was the only problem was it was missing its it was missing the cover for the bag. So, but I got it for a really good price. So, I can't remember the exact amount, but it was cheaper than this bag generally is. This is a duder. I got it from, okay, REI. That's where I got it, REI. I'm putting this is from Amazon. I got this from Amazon. It's just a trail backpack cover. So it works like a raincoat for my backpack. So stuff doesn't get wet. I'm going to put it a little elevated. Just to hopefully keep it dry. I don't know if the green salamander is active right now, but let's see. I'll find him. The zipper does not want to go this cover. I don't want this bouncing around when I walk. I don't want too much. Alright, raincoat. Lunch. I noticed that there's two different kinds of plants growing on this tree. I can't remember what you call that. My brain sometimes, I just don't remember stuff. That's due to, anyway, some other stuff I'm not going to go into right now. But there is two different kinds, and one of them's like this light green stuff. I think I've seen it before, but I don't think I've ever seen it mixed in like this. It's pretty cool. And the way the tree twists right there, that's pretty cool. For backpacking, I put my sandwiches in a snap tight container because to keep them from smushing. But now I'm going to take them out so I can take them down without having to carry them in my hands. You know, I might just slide down. That might be easier. Here we go. Oh. Hey. Well, here we are at the falls. Oh, this is the creek part. The Still Creek. I think what I might do is take some pictures of the rocks here for rock identification. This is the preserve. I'm going to turn you off while I try to get down here. Actually, I'll just take you along with me. I could probably just slide down. That's cool. The trees help keep you from sliding. That might hurt your booty a little. That one drop right there. Oh, this tree is dead. I don't want to depend on that tree. At Ashmore Heritage Preserve waterfall. So I had to cross the little creek, and what I did is I went around and came down this way because there's a little dry patch right there and right there, and then I walked through the creek on the level surface so that I wouldn't slip down that way. That doesn't look very safe, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk the waterfall here. Actually, I think I'm gonna eat first and then I'll walk. I think there's a little rock outcropping right there. Right there. That looks pretty cool to sit on. But I'm gonna sit on the flat rock right now to have my lunch. Hey y'all, I put my sandwich in a bag of cashews. You can't really see it now, but there's a smiley face on my sandwich. Alright y'all, I am back to the top. Yeah, my hair's a mess. I'm back to the top. Yes, my hair is a mess. Listen, you cannot be concerned about your appearance if you're doing this kind of stuff, climbing down slopes of mud and stuff. I'm pretty sure I already got dirt on stuff in probably got dirt on my butt too. But not really a big makeup person. De-lotion. And anyway, also if you're camping out and you don't want to get eaten by bugs, then there's a certain soap I use. It's pretty good. I'll have to look and see, but you can use it for your dishes and your body and everything. Anyway, it's great. Sorry, I forgot to say thank you for joining me on this trip to Ashmore Falls, and I'll see you on the next one.